Chelsea fans, some of you are really hilarious. Let me explain why. I have seen many of you attacking Maresca, calling him names, and even labeling him a championship manager. Let us add some context here. In his first 30 games at Chelsea, Maresca has won 18, drawn 6, and lost 6. That is not a bad record, especially given our current situation. Yes, Maresca is not blameless for our recent struggles, but perspective matters. Right now, we are simply not ready to compete at the highest level. The Crystal Palace vs Chelsea game was a perfect example. We dominate possession, but we fail to kill off matches. This is the key difference between a team like Chelsea and a team like Liverpool. Now, let us talk about the recent run of form, the one that has caused you guys to want to turn on Enzo Maresca. Yes, our last 4 Premier League game or so have been disappointing. 2 draws and 2 losses. It is frustrating, but again, context is important. Let us look at the context. Number one, midfield fatigue. Caicedo and Enzo are the heart of everything good that we do at Chelsea, but they have been visibly tired, especially after the 50th minute. Chelsea has no real substitute for them. Lavia could make a huge difference, but he is still unavailable. Number two, striker support. Nicolas Jackson has 13 goal contributions in 19 appearances this season. He has done well, but he needs a reliable backup to take over when he is not at his best. And currently, he is not at his best. Just 1 goal or so in 6 games. Number three, out of one players. Neto and Noni Madueke are both struggling. Modric is suspended. Cucurella and Gusto are not performing at their best. Even Palmer is also having a slightly rough patch. Number four, key injuries. Fofana is injured, which has affected how we press and defend against opposing strikers. Now, let us move on to the next thing you guys talk about. You guys always talk about substitution and squad depth. Now, there is criticism that Maresca does not make enough substitutions. But let us be realistic. First of all, who are the substitutions? Maguire and Renato Viga? Those guys are not Premier League quality yet. At this stage, Maguire is not a Premier League quality player. Renato Viga is not a Premier League quality player. In Kuku and Felix, the next people that you say should be substituted in, they are better suited as number 10s and not as wingers. And even when we play these guys, whenever we lose the ball, we look out of shape. We've seen it. Look at the Ipswich game. Felix, look at what Felix played there. Definitely, Maresca could rotate the squad better, but the idea that early substitution would solve everything is simply oversimplified. Substitution need quality and balance to work effectively. Then, in the last 4 Premier League games, external factors have affected us. Look at the refereeing decision in our last 2 games or so. First, the penalty Ipswich got against us changed the game, and it was a very soft call. That was minimal contact. I don't even want to talk about that much. Then in the Crystal Palace vs Chelsea game, Neto should have gotten a penalty, which also would have been a game changer, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. I don't like to talk about referee's decision. Despite everything, this 8 days break or so offers a chance to rest. Here is what we can look forward to. Firstly, Reece James is returning fully fit. Hopefully, he stays fit right now because he's a guy that can actually help us defensively. Then we have Lavia, who has been in training. With this 8 days break, he can finally become available. Finally, players like Jackson, Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Levi Colwill, Neto, and Jadon Sancho, they will get the much needed rest in these 8 days of break. You see, Chelsea will come back stronger. Top 4 is still possible, and while Maresca has areas to improve, the bigger issues lie in our squad depth and balance. With a stable goalkeeper and a clinical number 9, we could have been in a proper title race this season. There is work to do in the summer, but for now, let us keep the faith. Again, top 4 is achievable.